Hey guys, so today this episode is going to be about my storage. So I've had some viewers ask if I could show how I actually attach my baskets and all my storage onto my walls. So I'm going to be doing that this episode. Woo! So exciting! Ah! Hello. Hey, let me turn this off. It's really loud. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this piece right here. So, storage on the wall. So this is a basket I got from Hobby Lobby. I got it 50% off. So this guy right here is just, let me see if I can get it up there. It's just attached by the screws up there. So, so this is just directly into the wall. These screws are really short, really thin. They're probably like that thick. I don't know if you guys can see my finger. There you go. The reason why I like to use shorter screws on the actual wall itself is because I don't have a map of my wiring in my camper, and so I want to make sure that I have a lesser chance of accidentally hitting a wire. And so that's the main worry that I have about attaching anything to the wall is, is there a wire back there or anything like that. So, this particular storage piece, which is mostly just decoration, I thought it was super cool. That's why I got it. It's not going to do any heavy duty storage. So that's why I'm okay with just tacking it onto the wall. And it could probably hold quite a bit of weight. Because, it just got yarn in it. So, yeah, there's that. So another one, these are here. Okay, so this right here is right here by my kitchen. This is not attached yet. I need to attach it soon because I'm so annoyed putting it down every time I move. It's I gotta dismantle it and put it someplace. So just ignore that. I'll get to that someday after I have that finished. So these are here, and my knife magnet. So I had these on. They're straight into the wall, but also this whole white board right here is actually a whole separate board. I actually put this on here, and so that I could attach stuff on there and know that they can be able to be screwed into and have a whole lot of extra oomph, so that these can actually store these can actually hold a whole lot of weight because of that. But I don't usually put a lot of weight in them. So yeah, so this this section here, counting the board, the actual wall of the camper itself and the board, is probably almost a half an inch thick, maybe 3/4 inch thick. So it's pretty thick right here. So this right here is I don't know, it made holes, but I'm not concerned about it. And then putting the board on itself, I actually use screws. So there's screws that are in various spots that I use to put the board on. And I think these are pretty long screws, but I just kind of double checked. I went behind the fridge and looked back there and kind of checked to see how the screws were doing, making sure they weren't hitting any wires or anything. So there's that one. Yeah, and then, this is just put on the same way. It's just, I don't remember how I put it on there. I don't think it's glued. Yeah, there's something right there. Yeah, it's on there somewhere, but I don't feel like messing with it. But it's attached pretty much about the same way these are. And then also my cups and stuff. So what I did with, actually I need to fix this. So most of these are glued up here. So, and some of them are actually screwed up. So I have a extra piece of wood up here when the cabinet's made, and so screwing these up, I just screw them into this board right here, and then that way I'm able to screw into these themselves by themselves and have the hooks, so I don't have to worry about the hooks sticking up through into the cabinet. So that was a really nice method. I really like how that turned out. And then other ways to hang up stuff too is just magnets, sticking magnets on up here, and then just putting stuff on there. I'm actually planning on drilling holes in here eventually and putting S-hooks in so I can hang stuff, but I haven't got around to doing that. Here's my shelves, but they're just a really custom piece, so I'm not really going to go into that. Also, these guys are here. I have done an episode about my storage, just not as in depth as this one's going to be. So these are here. I got all this actual basket. I got this from Hobby Lobby, 50% off. And then I bought these actual hooks here. I got these at a Dunlap RV store. They were like super cheap, maybe like $2 for like, or maybe it was like $5 for 3 or 4. I don't know. It was really good. I thought it was great. And so like the same thing as with over here in the kitchen over there, I glued all these here up onto underneath, and then some of them are actually screwed in too. Like this one's screwed in because I knew it would have some wear and tear on it from putting this thing and making it off. So I actually put a screw in that one. So like I glue these on, and so that way I'm able to like just, you know, stick stuff in there. And it's actually really, really hard to get back here to where these are, the actual hinges. But I got those from a friend's backyard shack. So I just retrofitted it all together, and it's really great. So that's how I get by with attaching those without like hitting any wires or making holes where there shouldn't be, or having like the sharp edge of like the screw sticking out where your cups and plates and food's gonna be. So yeah, and then this over here, this piece of wood is actually super, super thick, so I was able to hang a lot of stuff up here without having to worry about wires or worrying about like it not being able to support right. So this right here is actually a really thick piece of wood, so I don't have to worry about that on that one. Let's see. The bathroom. Bathroom has a... sorry guys, my house is a wreck. It's always a wreck. I'm gonna admit it. it's always lived in. So I just leave stuff everywhere. So this right here, I believe this is actually an original piece of timber. I feel like this right here, I think it's, yeah, I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's something that just came with it. Because when I first got timber, this was the only bathroom storage in this little area. The only thing you can put stuff in. I was like, that's not gonna work. So, I actually got this from Hobby Lobby, this little guy. I'm not taking him off and showing you how he's on there because he was really, really hard to get on there. But he's just like this thing. Like this is just directly screwed into the wall here. I feel like this piece of wood here is pretty thick. Maybe, I'm really not sure how thick it is. But you can kind of get an idea maybe how thick it is up there in that hole. But, so this guy is pretty legit. He's pretty on there really well. So he just screwed directly into the wall. And yeah. And then this one right here, I did the same thing as with this guy. Is I just put some few shorter screws into the wall and then stuck them on it. So there's that. And then this guy right here is also screwed into the cabinet, which is actually really, I guess it's not that thick back there. It's, I don't know, I'm thinking it's like maybe 1/3 inch thick this stuff is. I'm not quite sure, but something like that. Okay, so like my big bathroom storage is this stuff. So this was kind of interesting how I did this because I was concerned on how because these are going to be holding a lot of weight, a lot of liquids, and so I was concerned about them, you know, ripping the screws out of the wall. And so I was like, well, I really want them to be super sturdy. And also, if you can't tell, this wall is actually on a very slight angle. So I was like, what if I put wood all back underneath there and then hung these on that, and then they also would be straight because they would be vertical now. And so that's what I ended up doing. I really, really love it. It's like I had just recycled old, what's it called? Pallet wood. Yeah, pallet wood. So I don't think I glued these on. I'm pretty sure I just screwed these in. I might have glued and screwed. I don't know, but I can't really see. I know there's screws in there, but you can't really see them. They're all hidden. Oh, here's some screws right here. So I actually screwed these in, and I just made double check that the screws were just barely long enough to go through both pieces of wood and not have to worry about them hitting any wires or have a less chance of them hitting wires, because my taillights are actually in that area over in that corner over there. So I was like, I want them to be really, really, really not, hopefully not hitting any wires. So that was a big thing for me. But I did that, and then I just screwed in where these guys are going to be actually hooked into. And that has worked out super, super well. I really, really, really like that. That's a whole extra amount of storage for the bathroom. And it fits perfectly underneath everything. So I'm really satisfied with all that. And then a lot of times I use a lot of command hooks too. I also have some blacksmith hooks that I blacksmith with a friend. So these are really great. I love these. I actually want to make some more of these. I have a few actually. Actually, I have these little guys right here too. They're great, but I need to spray paint them first. Oh, here's my book project I'm working on. I might show you guys some more of that later. And my tea. I need to drink my tea. I think that's about it. I do have these guys. They're pretty. They come with instructions. They're up there okay. You have to be kind of careful when you like yank them out because they're like flimsy. But I mean, gosh, for how much they were, it wasn't that much money. So, and then this one here's pretty cool. How I don't know if this was original to timber. It was up there when I bought it. So, I mean, the wood is different color. Like the wood appears like a tan, and then this here's darker. So I don't know if like someone else had just put those in or what, but it's kind of a cool idea how to hang cups up in a cupboard, and I think it's absolutely darling. Okay, so I think that's about it for how I attach stuff to the wall. So, yeah. I'm trying to look around and see if there's anything else I missed. Also, I'm going to be planning on putting stuff in the not the bathroom, my closet / wardrobe, but I haven't done it yet. So, I might do another video of how I attach stuff to the wall. But you guys enjoy. I hope you guys learned some stuff. If you have any questions, comment below. And also, check out my cool shirt. I don't know if you can read it very well. It says Happy Camper. Anyway, I'll put the link to my shirts down below. And you guys have a good day, and see you guys on the next one.